Howdy, you are a patron of mine.
Joke's on you. More than likely, the people that are responding to this are, well, not Patreons. And at this point, videos like this are being leaked from your Patreon so people can respond to your bullshit. By the way, just so we're clear, in case Anit-Onision tries to take down this video, the video itself that I'm responding to by cutting it into sections as well as responding to it is a source, or let's say a example of fair use, where I'm giving my criticism, commentary, or let's say just doing commentary, which falls under fair use law, which the video itself, one, becomes protected by that law, as well as becomes a transformative work because I have made changes to said material. So with that being said, why don't we just go ahead and continue?
You're like Blasian or McFly or Tamara or Mary or a number of other people like Laura or Ebat or I shouldn't have given myself so many people to list off. That was stupid. Or Banana Mime. These are people that come to the Discord regularly. There's lots of others of you who are I'm sucking dick here.
You're fucking weird.
Anyway, I wanted to talk to you guys about what happened today. Big incident. What happened today was I bit off more than I could chew. I was supposed to get a green screen thing done, and I realized I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. So I need to have another day to actually work on that. And I thought, why don't I just make an exclusive vlog today, because I haven't done one in a little bit, and that's like an exclusive perk for you guys. So
now by vlogs, you mean you making people pay like a couple bucks just for you to bitch and moan about, other people talking about you? I would probably want a refund at that point.
This is it. This is me talking to you. Now I want to actually establish something really important that has everything to do with Patreon. You guys asked me to invest more time in each individual video and make sure that it was betterer.
I know I shouldn't be a stickler for grammar. Since on occasion I make mistakes through my titles as well as other things, but not betterer, just better. It's better, not betterer. And honestly, with something like that, no wonder all of your quote-unquote books are crap.
And I took your advice, and I've been doing that. I've been getting so many compliments of people saying, man, your videos have got so good, and blah, blah, blah. I'm like, yeah, that's what happens when I actually really just sit down and put a ton of effort into it.
How much you want to bet that the only people that are giving him positive comments at this point are nothing more than puppet accounts? Mass accounts that he's created to try to boost his own ego as well as attack people that have talked against him. Because that makes way more sense than people actually liking his videos.
This most recent video was supposed to be an uh-oh bro that jumped between sketches and uh-oh bro, the channel format. But the problem is that everything is green screen, like almost everything in it is green screen. And I was like, oh, it'll be fine. It's just 30 minutes of green screen. It'll be no problem. And then I actually got into doing it, and I'm like, holy fuck, this is a problem. Because first off, I realized I didn't even know how to do green screen. Like, I've done it a million times before, but I don't know how to do it good. I just know how to do it. Like, oh, I erased the background. What do you do? But there's so much more to it than erasing the background. You got to do a lot of other things, and I'm learning how to do those things right now for the sake of increasing my own abilities and for making better content for you guys. So that should be out tomorrow or today or whenever this video gets out, the day after this video.
So something else I have to point out, and not to try to sound like an ass, but who at this point really cares about him uploading content? As far as everybody, Onision as well as his spouse are probably two of the most hated people on YouTube, especially with some of the recent drama that came up. So, which I have to point out that if you have to rely on the same gag over and over and over again, then, 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 for instance, the sex and, violence. If you have to rely on that constantly, then unfortunately your content in of itself is lacking.
Anyway, on top of that, Kai has recently made a video saying sup.
Question, why can't they say this to themselves, or at least for themselves?
I guess he's coming back or something. I don't know. We'll see what Kai does. But I'm back here trying to be a cheerleader and support Kai coming back. I'm trying to get him to come back because he's kind of like generally just so not about that life, the public life, and I don't know. Kai really just is a high anxiety person, so.
You are made of stupid.
What can you do? Anyway, other than that, we recently started playing Fortnite, and there's this creative mode where we start throwing stuff around, and buildings explode out of nowhere. You can turn into a tree and run around as a rock. It's just, you have no idea what I'm talking about. But if you ever join Discord and take part in those conversations, they're pretty incredible. Anyway, so if you've been wondering what's been going on in my life, it has been tons of editing, tons of video recording, and tons of worrying about whether or not I am delivering the content that makes you guys happy, and whether or not I'm creating content that's true to me, that actually matters. Like, for a long time, I've been making content that's like centered on just dramatic bullshit that I'm not proud of, that I don't like. So I've been really taking steps to focus on creating content that everyone can enjoy, and not just people who are stuck in high school for their entire fucking existence, day and night. And they don't realize, people don't realize, like, we do this to ourselves, we complain about drama, but then we talk about it nonstop, like, so-and-so did this to me, so-and-so did that, and so-and-so did this, and it's just like, ugh, just impeach the president already. Because every single day, it's a new Trump drama, and it's like, do we want to be part of this Trump drama? I know I jumped to something else, but I am trying to lead a happier life where I create a lot more awesome content, and ultimately the point of this video is, I wanted to ask you guys, do you like the way it's going? Do you like me creating content that is a lot more complex and a lot deeper and a lot longer? And are you still happy with the fact that it happens every 2 to 3 days, where it's not every day like it used to be, but it's every 2 to 3 days, because it takes so much more effort to make one video than it ever did before. If you like that, please let me know in the comments below, and hopefully I can get this video out tomorrow. It's a lot of work, but I'm really excited to get done, and I really hope that you guys enjoy it when the final product is done. It's like 4 more steps than I'm used to, but I think it's worth it, so long as it makes you guys happy, as long as it makes me happy, and I think it's doing that. Anyway. Here's a one-handed boob squeeze.
So, final thoughts with this. One, when it comes to the whole Kai thing, whether they're coming back or not, you don't need to keep, bringing up and talking for your spouse. If they're going to be on the internet, no offense, but they should be talking about their own problems, for the most part. Two, if you think your content is getting any better on UCN, no, it's not. It's the same bullshit that you post every fucking day, with the same material and the same lame-ass jokes. And honestly, at this point, the only people that you should probably start pleasing is the new people. The people who have, or at least the very least, the people who have already, given their opinions about you. I mean, you want to be a better creator, then you know what? First, you need to start with your personality. Then you need to focus on your content. Other than that, if you keep doing the same bullshit over and over again, if you keep holding grudges towards people, if you keep giving this whole negative vibe mentally towards people, then your quote-unquote, content fails in comparison to other people's. Alright. I think I'm going to end this video here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Truly appreciate it. If you guys can, please leave a like, comment, share, subscribe, all the good stuff. This is Rob of Novakast signing off. Have a good one, and take care. Peace.